right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, number one. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
George Springer.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the. Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Number 16, Jung-Ho.
Into the windup and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Inciarte moving in. He's there and records the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Polanco.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, number 13. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Archer's ready. Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's Archer on 1 and 2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Muncy in foul ground, 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colin Moran. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Started that swing a bit too early. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Third inning, no score to this point.
0-2.
Throw goes over to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Adam Duvall.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Gung is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center
Ready for
fielder,
another
number
chance?
12.
Ender Inciarte.
Ender
0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Corey Dickerson.
And that's in there for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Third baseman.
So digging in now, Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low with the splitter, ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pitch popped up. Gossman has a play, and that retires the side. Standing in, number 1, switch hitter batting left here.
In the fourth, second baseman, number 1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Number 4.
It's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Here's Archer on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Now batting, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cervelli.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you used it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, number 13, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Number 13.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out. One away.
For Atlanta.
Digging in now, Max Muncy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. One strike now from Archer. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. In now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Batter number 7, shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dansby Swanson becomes out number 2 this inning. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Starling Marte.
Hit to third. To his left. Duvall. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a looper to left. Ozuna over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, number 1.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 16.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit on the ground to third. Duvall comes up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
JT Realmuto.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And on one pitch, he's retired. Riding in once again, number 13. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, Colin Moran. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Standing in, Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Dansby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-1. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. It seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He pulls this one into right and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. And that retires the side. Striding in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Stepping into the box, number 13. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. Weak chopper up the... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Felipe Rivero takes over on the mound. Now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here, and Kurt Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out here. In a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 onto the grass. 1 away. Now batting, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at bat, and that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Starling Marte. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Keone Kela takes the ball, looking to make sure.
For Pittsburgh, number 35, Keone Kela.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And a ball, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a liner. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here from the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and More importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs,